Hello everyone, this is Dion Soul. This is take number 3, I guess you could say, and I'm trying to get this video in for John, the developer for the EV-55, and basically, as the name implies, these are just touch and goes, and I'm just going to bounce between KWJF and Roseman, and what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to do a flight, so he could, because he wanted me to see the flight dynamics. He changed the flight dynamics up and that sort of thing, and so I thought I would just do a video, and I was trying to do a stream so I wouldn't have to do it, then have to upload it and blah blah blah. You know, I just thought I'd just do it all in one shot. But for some reason, my unfortunately my my OBS. Blah, 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 I guess now now I can hear me again. So let me get rid of that. So I'm trying to get it to work because it's just acting up right now, my OBS software. But anyway, let's just give it a try. So let's go ahead and go. We're gonna not much has changed between version 1.3 and or version 13, beta 13, and the 10.46 that we had before. Other than the fact that now we have to be able to open the doors here to go outside to be able to, you know, put in your stuff inside the compartments here. He has finally finished that up right there. Only thing he really needs to do is he needs to put hit boxes in here. So you can put 4 hit boxes in on top of these things right here, so you can open and close the doors from outside from a role-playing aspect. But other than that, that's really all that really needs to be done. Also added the hitbox right here, where now you have a hitbox next to the, instead of having to go on the opposite side. Because before you'd have the hitbox right here, which you still do. But now you can, from a role-playing aspect of it, you know, you can do it that way as well. That's pretty much it there, so I don't want to dwell too much more into that. Because what we're trying to do right now is we are actually just trying to get off the ground and do the actual flight itself. So let me go ahead and get this thing ready to go here. Props up right here already. Go ahead and put these at 50%. We'll go ahead and turn on our powers. Boom, boom. Cross ties. Boom, boom. Fuel. Got sounds of the fuel action going on here. We got these going on here. Beacon light, nav light. Full power on those. We'll turn those off. Oops. Those off. Make sure our door's closed. Door is closed. So we're good to go there. And as you can tell, nothing's really changed since 10.6, other than the fact that the real quick that the you modified these up a little bit here, the placeholders or the baggage things, which is cool. So that took care of that right there. Sorry about that. I'm trying to abbreviate this thing as fast as possible to keep the flight down, or the time down. So we'll go ahead and start the start engine number 2. And we'll see how long this, so far it seems like OBS is staying up, so which is a good thing. That's engine number 1, or number 2. Now we're doing engine number 1. So we are good to go there. Generator 2 on this time, if I can get the right hitbox. And number 1. Might help if I turn on the igniters. Stuck on it. Didn't turn on the igniters. Now they're all going to come together and it's all going to work fine. Okay, so a little bit of a mess up there on my part. I do have World Traffic version 3.0 installed, but regrettably, it doesn't work. It's just, you got to hold your mouth right, you know, stand on your tippy toes, twirl yourself 3 times, you know, do a lot of things that just, it still doesn't work the way it should. It's, in my opinion, World Traffic should just, you know, you load the application in like you do with X Life, and it just goes. It just reads the ground traffic on your airplane, and then just rock on. And unfortunately, it's not doing that. You have to do a lot of programming behind the scenes, and again, it's to be frankly blunt and honest with you, it's a pain in the ass. So it just, yeah, it only cost me $10 for the update because I bought it previously to get version 3.0, but hopefully it will chill out over time. All right, so hopefully we are still going here. Let's do our touch and goes with the EV-55, so John can see that, you know, I did do a couple of flights, and I was able to get right around 85 knots. I was able to land the airplane at 85 knots without too much trouble. Hopefully I can repeat that here again in this video. So we'll see. So anyway, let's go ahead and release the parking brake. Let's go ahead and give her a little bit more juice. Go ahead and throw some lights on. And check ATIS again.
General WMJ Fox Airfield Information November. 1600 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 14, dew point -5. Altimeter 3013. Arriving runway 06, departing runway 06. Advise on initial contact, you have November.
Okay, we've got November, it's runway 6, and our altimeter is 3013, and so I'll put it at 3013, and we'll just go ahead and go on down. We're going to go half down the runway. I'm not going to spend all that time trying to go through all that. But from where I'm going, I do have to go a little far down the runway. Right now, everything says everything is good with the video, so that's good. Alright, I'm just going through my settings here. I apologize as we're sitting there going down. Just going through my settings, making sure everything is cool. Trying to do what I can to keep this from losing frames and whatnot. Everything looks fine from what I can tell on the stream side, so hopefully it is working. Okay, well anyway, so let's concentrate on the flight here. Let's get on down here and then get off the ground. But like I said, just the only difference between beta 10.46 or 10.6, sorry, and 13 is that he's working a little bit on the model itself, the flight model itself, trying to basically get the airplane to either float more or trying to make it so it just doesn't fall like a rock. And that's what a lot of people have been complaining about. And for me, yes, it falls like a rock, but hey, I control it, so it's, to me, the way it was is fine. This one right here, like I said, I did a couple of videos, or did a couple of attempts on the streaming and that sort of thing, and yeah, it, you know, I didn't have a problem. All right, we're gonna synchronize this. We're gonna go ahead and turn everything on. Go ahead and get lined up. Flaps 1. And we'll just go ahead and just take off. And here we go, out in the wild blue yonder. Hey, we are off the ground at 95 knots. See, that's definitely a change compared to what it was with flaps 1. And we'll leave the, I'm gonna leave the gear down for the moment. Make our turn here. The aircraft does tend to want to roll to the left. If you just fly straight and level, and you have to trim it to, because it constantly wants to roll to the left. I mean, obviously you put in right roll to compensate, and then you're fine. But it just out of the box, that's just what it does. The winds are not very much, so. Okay, we're at 4,000 feet here. Plenty too high, I guess you could say. I'll back off on my speed. Pull back on my throttles, try to get right around 2,100 RPM. Assuming about current speed, we're consuming 34 gallons of fuel at the moment per hour. We're not going very fast. Put our minimums up. Just aiming for the flying over the road, I guess. See, I'm having to keep right roll into it. But all in all, for me, other than the left roll, tendency wanted to go a left roll a lot. Other than that, the airplane's fine. I don't, as far as the flight model is concerned, I'm not really having any drama with the flight model. I know others have complained about the flight model where it just likes to fall out of the sky, and I totally agree with them. It does, but I just, you know, I've been compensating for it, so hasn't been that big of a deal for me. It hasn't impacted me too much. Now we're going to go over here and make our turn. Line ourselves up with the runway 6. And right now I'm trying to set up my This is going to be runway 6, right? So I need to go over here like this. There's runway 6. I'll spin this bad boy around. And I'll get lined up for it. Guess a little off there. Doing 125 knots at the moment. And we'll just swoop in. We'll try to hit the blue line, which is right around 90 knots. Let's see if we can hit the blue line. Flaps 1, gear still down.
Minimums.
Hundred 13 knots. Flaps 2. Yes, hits. Now that was 97 knots that time. So I don't know. Okay, now we're going to take off with no flaps. No flaps at all. And recovered pretty nicely. Back up to 110. Just pull back on the stick a little bit. So. Okay, let's over here. We'll buzz right over Lancaster. Well, actually, Agua Dulce, I guess, or not Agua Dulce, sorry. Quartz Hill. Having a brain lapse there, trying to figure out where I was going to. Kick back our RPM to 2,000-ish. Head on over here to Agua Dulce. Really is a fun airplane to fly. And like I said, if I let go on the stick, see how it's starting to rotate. I'll put it just. Okay, that was 2, 3. That's 3 ticks of right roll. 4, 5. It's about 5 ticks or so of right roll to get it to stay stable. Now, granted, I do have wind coming from that direction at 6 knots, so that might have some little bit of bearing on it as well. Quartz Hill and the California Aqueduct. And what we'll do is we'll fly over here to Agua Dulce, and we'll touch and go over there. Touchy-feely over there. At 190 knots. Yes, I am cheating because I have my XHSI. I'm able to see the gauges even out here. Redundancy, my friends, redundancy. Go back on the throttle a little bit. See it right there. All right. So we'll go ahead and actuality, where the wind is, I don't think Agua Dulce has a weather station there, so we'll just have to buzz over it and look at the sock and see where the wind is. Let's see, do we have a sock to tell me? Because more than likely, it's not runway 4, it's going to be the other side anyway. That's usually how the wind is over there. Nope, Well, yeah, see how it is? It's actually coming from the, winds are from the north, so good. I'm already committed going this way. So we'll just come over here like this. We'll slam into this mountain, and everybody's happy. Lose some speed.
Minimums.
Oops, kind of missed it, didn't I?
Minimums.
It's all right. We'll just come around and we'll fly over Aguadulce then. Because that's Sierra Highway right there. Okay, now I gotta turn on my my thing so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Sorry if I make you guys sick. I gotta see what the hell I'm doing.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, fair to middling. I've been checking out the new Beta 13
Uh-huh.
for EV.
Yeah, yeah. Did you get it from my place, or did he get it? Did you get it from him?
I think he sent it to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was wanting me to check out the. And that's why I'm streaming right now on my channel. My first 2 streams failed, but so I'm trying to do it right now, and I'm just doing a touch and go here at Aguadulce, about ready to come in on final right now.
Yeah, I was getting ready to do a stream myself on it.
Oh, cool. Did I beat you to it?
Yeah. Yeah, I tried it earlier and my stream failed, so did some corrections and gonna see what happens.
Well, right now I'm coming in way too hot, and I just hit really, really hard that time. And I'm bouncing down. I'm bouncing down the runway. This is a real riveting video.
Cool.
Okay. So I'll just take off and get off the ground. So that was a terrible landing.
You streaming on Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube, UT. Well, that was terrible. And also I noticed that the sock was going the wrong way, and my wind was actually at my back at 6 knots, 8 knots. So the wind changed on me because the sock said one way. The sock was actually winds were from the north, so like it didn't really matter. But then when I actually went to land, it was actually on my butt. So fine. Now that I thoroughly damaged my runway or my landing gear.
Oh, I doubt that. Not with EV-55's landing gear. Where it's built like the FA-18.
Yeah. So how you been doing? I've been mostly playing Elite Dangerous as of late. I'm gonna try to get my, as I was telling you in the text on Discord, I finally got my name in the book in the game. So my name is in the game forever.
Excellent.
So I discovered a few planets and I discovered a few systems. It was really fun. It was cool. I liked it.
Yeah, well, I've got you on stream now, so.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I landed at 85 knots. It was the slowest I got down. I think it's fine. I personally feel that it's just fine. He doesn't need to do too much more modifications that I could tell, you know. But he did.
No, I think with the design of the wing, it's relatively thin.
Yeah.
So it's not going to have a lot, and it's not going to have the lift of some of the other aircraft. That this is actually designed for a higher landing speed of between 100 and 110 knots.
Yeah, I agree. That's just the way it is. You know.
Which is no problem because of its short landing and takeoff capability.
Right. And the reversers and everything else, so you could stop it. Not a big deal.
Yeah, I proved that the other day.
Reversers are good. Reversers are our friend.
Got that right.
So anyway, that's what I'm doing right now is I'm flying back to KWJF, doing that horrible touch and go there at L70, I think it is what Algo del C is. I'm not for sure.
Yep. The hub.
Yeah. So now I'm making a beeline. Orthos sure do. I keep on saying it over and over again, but I don't think people.
I do too.
I just think some people don't realize, not all people, but some people don't realize how much of a difference having orthos and having all that stuff just, you know, increases the immersion factor, you know?
And it absolutely does. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
And when you sit there and you look at that, then you go to Prepared 3D or you go to the other one, whatever that other one I have, the other one I have there is Flight Sim World.
FS World.
Yeah.
FS.
Yeah. FS World, it's just kind of like, it's nice, but that's weird.
Yeah, it's the new kid on the block. It's going to take time.
Yeah. My stream crapped out on me there briefly for some reason. I was reloaded on my side.
Yeah, we've got a pause here. We're just waiting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm getting paused too. Did it crash on me? No, it didn't crash on me. Yeah, I just keep on, gives on rebuffering. So something's going on with my internet.
Okay, now we're back. Although I have come to the conclusion that you do not know how to make a gradual bank.
It's either all or nothing. Which is part of my problem why I have such drama with, you know, with
the passengers.
With passengers. You guys are just cargo. Suck it up.
Yeah.
You guys are just numbers. Get me from point A to point B to make my money. Yeah, see, I'm really...
There's a reason we give you seatbelts.
That's
You're
right.
gonna need them.
That's right. Yeah, I'm trying to lose altitude, but I'm also trying to. Yeah, I'm going way too fast. I'm at 190 knots right now.
I was gonna say you've got that thing about pegged.
Yeah. I'll just come around, and then I'll go like this, and I'll pitch the nose up. Now I'll bleed my airspeed. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And now we're gonna be another crappy landing. Yay, me.
Minimums.
That's okay, I'll fix it. So I'm landing it like a fighter jet. It's alright. do have my gear down, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm slowing it way down, way down, way down, trying to hold it, trying to hold it. Yeah, see, it ended up being fair. I don't know what my feet per minute is, 'cause I don't have that mod, and I didn't turn on, you know. But,
Yeah, all in all, that's not bad. Landing speed looked good. It was
yeah.
about, what, 90?
Yeah, 90 something. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that at all. It's everything before that looked like hell.
Yes. It looked like, go around, go around. No, I'm going to make this fit. I'm going to take this round peg and put it in a square hole.
And prove that it can be done.
That's right. All right, well, I made it. And the only thing is, I don't, you know, I'm going to have to take away this mod, because this mod has got too many weird things. It's putting too many, it works good on some things, and other things it doesn't work very well at all. Because all these buildings should not be here. If you look at the stream, a lot of these buildings should not be there.
Yeah, which mod are you running?
It's some kind of a mod that adds more, and I don't know the name of it. I'd have to go look it up, to be honest. And it works good when you're, you know, down in the LA area and you see more stuff. It's like, yeah, this is cool. But then when you come up here into smaller airports, it's just kind of like, well, wait a minute, this is not, you know, this is not right. This shouldn't be here.
Is that the one that's adding trees to your runways and stuff?
No, it's, well, you know what, it could be. It could be, and that could be the reason why, because you were asking me about that, and you were asking me, like, well, what mod are you running? Because I think that Inyo Kern was stock. It's just that this mod is adding those trees in there.
I think so, because when I fly into Inyo Kern,
you don't have a problem?
I don't have any of that. No,
Yeah.
I've just got, you know.
I like the mod, but it's also killing my frames, too. So, yeah, that has a lot to do with it as well. Also, too, if you notice that when you hit your emergency brake, it'll only go like halfway, or not even halfway. And that is to get the sound. John put in, you know, with instead of maximum effort, just regular effort. So when you bind your keys on your joystick or whatever to maximum effort, you don't get the sound. But if you put it at regular effort, then you get the sound of the ratchet sound and that sort of thing. So it just is, it is what it is. He would have to change it. He'd have to change the sound somewhere else. You know, put it.
Yeah, yeah.
So it works. It still locks the brakes, so I'm fine. But anyway, I got on the ground here, so I'm good to go. But so now I'll just process this video and I'll send it to John so he can look at it. Because like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong. You know, it's you have to do lots and lots of landings, you know, in order for you to really get an overview. And the landings that I've done, it's not a problem for me. You know, the way he's got it set up right now, I don't really see where it needs to be tweaked too much, or if any at all.
Yeah, I was looking at it earlier. I haven't started the engines or anything, but like you say, everything's looking very, very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The only thing in this build right here on 13 that I'd like to see him do is actually put some hit boxes on the nose of the airplane itself. That'd be about the only thing that I would see that he needs to do. So then that way, when you're doing a role playing aspect, because he's made it so now you can't clip through the airplane anymore. You just can't jump outside. You know, you have to open a door and go out, which is fine. Right. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I have no problem with that. But as far as if you're doing an RP, you know, role playing, if you go and you click on the little latches to be able to open up the front nose, you know, either be the left or right compartment door. You know, he doesn't have that. They're only controlled by, you know, by
the checklist.
The checklist thing, yeah. So, and that really is the only thing. I mean, that's it. And if I go over here to cargo, I'm scanning through the cargo right now. I'm able to clip through the cargo, no problem. I just can't clip outside. But I think everything else looks fine. I think he's pretty much ready for prime time. I don't know.
Pretty much. The one thing I'd like to see, like you say, is in the rear doors,
Hmm.
you can click to open them
Hmm.
side,
Sorry
but you
again.
can't stand outside. You can't stand outside and open those rear doors.
Oh, well, let me show you. Um, because I'm already outside, I'll show you. I'm I'm here. So what you do is you click on the handle, and you can open the door. You can open that door, and then you have to come around over here, and then you click on this right here. I can click on it. There it is, and you can open up that door.
No, you're closing them. Oh, does it allow you to open them?
Yes. Yeah, you'll see it.
Okay, I tried that earlier and it didn't work. Okay.
You'll see it in a second in the video.
Yeah, yeah, I can see it now. Okay.
So
Well,
it,
he's taking care of the problem then.
yeah, yeah, I complained about that a while ago. A little while ago, saying, hey, there's a way you can make a hitbox. And I also, if you now I'm at the front door or at the pilot door, and if you can, he's now made the hitbox where it's now at the latch, but you can also on the outside you can also mouse over to the area where the inside door is, so you can still, so you actually got two hitboxes that you can open and close the driver's
Okay.
side door.
Yeah, that's good.
Now I don't know about the passenger door, so let me go over here to the passenger door and see if it does the same thing. Okay, the hitbox is right there for the door. No, he doesn't have a hitbox to open up the passenger door from the outside, other than you would have to go to where it is on the little lever on the inside, like it used to be on the driver.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So not a big deal there. But like I said, that's all you need to do is throw in 4 hitboxes, 2 for each one of the doors to open the nose compartment, and then he's done. He's done with that. The nose compartment turned out fine. He's got his,
Yeah, it looks good.
yeah, it looks just fine. I don't see any problems there at all. It'd be kind of cool if you're able to take someday you'd be able to take these 4 rivets off right here or whatever, and then you can see the radar dome. That'd be kind of cool if he had radar. That'd be kind of neat. But just a little thing. I'm not asking for much.
No, not at all.
But anyway, so yeah, as far as the flight model is concerned, I don't really see a problem. I think it's just fine. But he needs other people besides just me and you to actually, because we try to be is objective, but again, I mean, I've got all the SciTech equipment. I've got multiple throttle quadrants. I've got rudder pedals. I've got a nose wheel trim. I've got a lot of stuff that probably most flight simulation pilots are not going to have unless they're just really, really into it like we are. Then of course they're going to have all the gizmos and the SciTech multifunction panel and the communication panel, the radio panel and things like that, and of course have another laptop that has the XHSI stuff where I can still fly the airplane if I didn't have if I didn't have my screen. Pretty much, not quite, but pretty much, because I have all the dials on another laptop. But anyway, so like I said, I'm going to end this video here because we're coming up on 45 minutes, and that'll be close enough. And then that way, and I'll shoot this to John, and then John can sit there and look at it and ponder it, I guess you could say. Now I'm going to shut this off. Stop streaming. Bye, guys. Have a nice day. See you.
Laters.